spread, but still using their attack, sniping and scores. Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis English with his hat trick.
Hello and welcome to the second semifinal of the NBLL 2022. 72 games have happened in the regular season, 73 now with the semifinal number one, ending with a stomping victory of the LCC Wolves over the top-seeded reigning championship team, the LC Custodes. Moving on to our 74th game of this year, we will have the high seed TJ Malešice hosting the home team of SKL Jižní Město. We've seen this game, it's been honestly since the beginning of the season, we have not seen these two teams square off. Both teams are on a triumphant road in the second half of the season here. The first matchup, Malešice squeaked out an 18-17 win over Jižní Město. Only 2 short weeks later, Jižní Město walloped on Malešice. But again, it feels like years ago since that game happened. Out here now in the Sportovni Hala arena of SKL Jižní Město, we're in for a treat. This is the 2 seed Malešice against the 3 seed Jižní Město. And I just want to say on behalf of myself, Adam, and everyone here, we're super happy that you're joining us, and we're promising you an exciting second semifinal action. And with that, I'd like to kick it on up to Liam and Phil up in the commentators booth, and they're going to give you a little bit more information on both of these teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Southside Arena here in Jižní Město. We have Malešice, the 2 seed, taking on Jižní Město, the 3 seed. Welcome you here, Liam Dybel and
Philip Lackey.
Real excited for this matchup, Phil. We got 2 teams here that you could argue had 2 of the strongest second halves in the second half of the regular season. What are you excited to see here in this game today?
Oh, I'm excited to see some semi-final pressure. We saw a pretty quick game earlier playing rowdy against rowdy, the Wolves and Custodes, but now is the game of the evening. Now there's going to be a lot of pressure on both the Jižní Město and the Malešice team because both are desperately to get there into the final and one of them has to win.
You know what? I'm really excited to see some playoff lacrosse here. It's something we saw for the first time. In terms of playoff atmosphere, we saw the Jižní Město team take on the Wolves, and it was a low-scoring game. It's something I'm expecting out of this. I'm excited to see this strong, team-oriented Jižní Město team play a strong defensive game against what I would argue is one of the most powerful offenses in the league in Malešice, and that really is the matchup of the evening. So it's something that's going to be quite exciting to watch. So many talented offensive players in Malešice.
A lot of shooters there in Malešice too, but Jižní Město's defense, as you said, is just incredible.
Yeah, Malešice, they can really put the ball in from anywhere. They're going to be able to shoot it from the outside. A couple of really talented Czech players in Christoph and Jiňák, who had about 52 goals, I believe, this year, and he was really able to find his way in this season, putting the ball in the net. And then, you look at the additions that they had, adding about 5 American players that were able to, strengthen both the defensive side, transition, and have been able to find their way putting the ball in the net in a box game that they don't play typically at home. They're typically playing field. and something that you know, with the help of the Czech players and their team, they've been able to come together. So you know, I'm really excited to see what these two teams can do today.
Oh, I'm excited too, especially as you said about those imports. Jižní Město does not have imports, so they're playing pure Czech game or pure Czech team, and Malešice does. So I'm looking forward for some Ben Hutchinson goals, aren't you?
Yeah, they got a lot of skill over there. You know, when you look at this Jižní Město team, for me, one of the challenges that they have to, you know, figure out and work around in their offensive sets is, you know, they've got, you know, only a couple of lefties on the offense, so that ball spends a lot of time on the right side. Something that can be a little bit challenging, but something they've been able to maneuver throughout the course of the season. A lot of skill over there on that right side. You look at, you know, their captain, their coach, Pavel Dozli. I expect the offense to run through him. And no matter how hard, you know, Malešice is going to try, he's going to have an impact on the game. Whether he's putting the ball in the net or setting up other players on the team, he really does it all for this team. So look for him to be one of the key players. Another spot in the game I'm excited to watch is in the face-off dot. We got a young Hansa or Jan Dobiasz versus one of the Americans in Brian Souza, and you know, you look, you know, with how important possessions are in a game, being able to dominate that face-off circle is going to be huge. And you know, you look at Hansa Dobiasz, he takes you know, draws for the national team, so it's going to be really exciting to see him go up against you know, a good opponent in Brian Souza, and see who can kind of win that battle. And you know it's going to have an impact. You know, more possessions, more time on attack. Really looking forward to see those two go at it. But
we are very much looking forward for this. You can join us live at the commentary, and now back to the studio to Brian Whitmer. Sorry for
Bill, Liam, thanks for talking about this game, and also thanks for talking about the growth of the league. Let's discuss this league a little bit more. 2021, we had 6 teams in the league, an awesome finish, but you know, adding 3 teams, that's 50%. You know, the 2022 NBLL is 50% larger than 2021. That's 50% more games. You know, just the regular season, that's a lot more battles, a lot more goals, a lot more saves, a lot more hits, a lot more wear and tear on the body. Let's start with the bottom on up, all right, with the Vienna Monarchs. Rejoining the league after a 2-year break, we welcome back the Austrians, and they thank them very much for an awesome weekend in Innsbruck. And the base of the Alps, honestly, was one of the more unforgettable weekends of my playing career here in Europe. Next on up from that is TJ Sokol's Wrocław, a new Czech team in the league. I was fortunate to be a part of that team, fortunate enough to be part of that club. Obviously, we'd love to be playing here this weekend, but for a first season, we had a lot of close games. We had a lot of fun. That's just across the river in Radotín, so there's a lot of rivalry there. And it's been an excellent road for the TJ Sokol's Wrocław youngsters. Moving on up from that, Pardubice, strong start of the league. Not the finish they like, but a highlight win over the LC Custodes in the first half of the season before there was the roster shakeup. That brings us to 6th place, right? And in 5th place, we saw the Bratislava Bats in a heartbreaker of a non-qualification, right? If they had not lost that game, if they had not won that game in overtime over the Vienna Monarchs, that 1-point difference, maybe they could have edged out the Wolves, who are in the championship, on their way to the championship, right? So let's talk about Vienna Monarchs took the Bats 5th place to overtime, and they could have been the 4th place team, and maybe, who knows, a couple of lucky bounces, the Bratislava Bats could have been easily a contender in these semifinals. Up from that, the Wolves making their way to the final here after whomping on the top seed, the reigning champions. This league is only going up, right? So I know I had a lot of fun playing in the league this year. Let's hear from a couple of teams who didn't make the playoffs this year. What were their favorite memories?
Die beste Erinnerung an die NBLL 22 wird mit Sicherheit unser erster Sieg in der Liga gewesen sein, der in den letzten Sekunden von unserem Goalie festgehalten wurde. Ein ganz junger Goalie, der noch nicht besonders viel Erfahrung hat, aber in dem Spiel wirklich gezeigt hat, dass er voll da ist und ja, den letzten Schuss 5 Sekunden vor dem Ende noch mit dem linken Ellbogen aus dem Eck gezogen hat und so den Sieg festgehalten hat. Das war die beste Erinnerung.
Obviously, the first win in program history came off of really great Meshner Cup. You know, our second great Meshner Cup, you know, in a row, and we got that first win over Malešice, and it was just a very emotionally charged 7 days of good lacrosse for Zbraslav.
Určitě, souhlasím. Myslím si, že to zasloužili. První půl sezóny jsme makali a dočkali jsme se toho prvního vítězství, právě první zápas za té podzimní části ligy s Malešicema. Bylo jich potom vícero, ale tím to začalo. To vlastně historická výhra.
Die beste Erinnerung an die Saison haben wir bei unserem Spiel gegen Pardubice gehabt, bei dem wir lange hinten lagen und mit einer fulminanten Aufholjagd am Ende mit einem Tor gewonnen.
Co bych vyzdvihnul, tak je domácí zápas proti Radotínu, kde se nám podařil obrat a nakonec jsme vyhráli o 3 góly, mám ten pocit, a to je určitě jedna z nejlepších vzpomínek tuhle sezónu, protože to pro nás jako pro pardubický klub je historický úspěch.
Najkrajší okamih sezóny bol určite víkend, kedy sme prespali v Rataje nad Sázavou, keďže sme po dlhom čase nespali priamo v Prahe. Bola to malá pekná dedinka, kde bolo úplne ticho. Iba v našom penzíne hrala živá hudba, harmonika, pečené budky, planšmy.
All right, so those were some memories from some teams who did not make the playoffs, but we're here in Sportovni Hala Jižní Město because of these teams, because of these 4 teams, the teams that did make it. All right, so let's hear a little bit from the high seed Malešice, as well as the hometown underdog Jižní Město. Let's hear what they have to say about this game.
Adame, ještě jednou vám gratuluju k postupu do Final Four. Cítíš ty, nebo je v týmu cítit ta skutečnost, že se vrchol sezóny blíží?
Je samozřejmě, hlavně je cítit to, že je tam fakt velká šance na ten titul ani nevím po kolika letech, 25 možná, takže fakt velká zodpovědnost.
Malešice mají charakteristický způsob hry, kterým jsou nepříjemný pro soupeře. Na druhou stranu letos i díky zapracování mladých hráčů do sestavy a díky zámořským posilám ten herní projev je trošku jiný. Dá se popsat, čím jsou charakteristický Malešice v sezóně 2022?
Já myslím, že v obraně to bude asi furt stejně tvrdý, minimálně co vím, tak jako soupeři si na to stěžujou. Ale v tom útoku myslím, že jsme celkově zrychlili právě díky pomoci amerických hráčů, že celkově to naše myšlení se prostě trošku přepnulo a to nás vybičovalo k dobrým výsledkům a k dobrý výkon.
Základní část letošní sezóny byla poměrně vyrovnaná. Vy se v semifinále utkáte s Jižním Městem. Co čekat do tohohle zápasu?
Já myslím, že to bude velký drama, protože se bude hrát na Jižňáku, kde nám to většinou nesvědčí. A do toho Jižňák má celkem dobrou obranu, dobrý golmany a v útoku budou spolíhat na Pavla Došlýho, který bude rozdávat nahrávky, dávat góly. Takže myslím, že to bude fakt dobrá, vyrovnaná, tvrdá hra.
Hraje se v hale na Jižním Městě. Malešice jsou pověstní tím, že mají poměrně silnou fanouškovskou základnu a fanoušci dávají o sobě poměrně výrazně vědět během utkání a dávají tím zápasům specifickou atmosféru. Jak se těšíš na to, že vás požene poměrně hlasitá kulisa v zápase?
Těším se na to strašně moc, je to fakt jako spruha i pro ten tým. To vlastně může být ten důvod, proč tu sezónu hrajeme o chlup líp než poslední sezóny. Tak se fakt na to těším, protože udělají bugr.
Díky moc, máme hodně štěstí.
Díky taky. Čau.
Pavle, gratuluju Final Four. Tady to vypukne ve vaší domácí hale. Vnímáš to, že se bude hrát právě tady jako něco přece jenom trochu speciálnějšího?
Vnímám. Je to poprvé vlastně, když nepočítám ten předloňský rok, takový zkrácený kvůli covidu, tak je to vlastně poprvé, když se bude hrát opravdu jako Final Four u nás doma. Máme prostě zálusk na to hrát to finále a přitáhnout ten pohár prostě na Jižňák. No.
Když se ohlídne za sezónou, co vás přivedlo až sem na práh semifinále?
Já myslím, že to byl hlavně ten takový nepovedený jarní start. Myslím si, že na jaře jsme prohráli pár zápasů, který jsme prohrát nemuseli a v podstatě jsme od podzimu věděli, že aby jsme se dostali do Final Four, tak prostě musíme vyhrávat a získat ty body. A myslím si, že to pomohlo, že prostě jsme měli pořád jako nůž na krku, každý den zápas jsme museli vyhrát, pak se nám nějaký zápas nepovedl. Takže prostě věděli jsme, že si to musíme uhrát sami, že se nemůžeme spoléhat na to, že někdo jiný prohraje, že se tam nějak dostaneme. Takže já myslím, že hlavně to jaro.
A když se podíváme konkrétně na ten semifinálový zápas, už jsi dělal přípravu na Malešice, co čekat od toho zápasu?
No upřímně, neměl jsem příležitost prostě vidět je vlastně v plné síle s těma klukama americkýma, který jim to teď hrajou hodně. Na druhou stranu hrajeme proti sobě takhle prostě dlouhý léta, takže nevím, nejsem si úplně jistý, jestli nás můžou někdy překvapit. Prostě někdy jim pomůžou jako na memoriálu prostě nějaký silný klubci, prostě teď mají v lize nějaký silný kluky, budou prostě silnější než normálně, ale je to spíš, já věřím tomu, že to je spíš hlavně o nás.
Zpátky k domácí hale, jak moc věříš v podporu domácích fanoušků?
No já doufám, že přijdou, jako zatím podnikli jsme nějaký kroky, chceme pozvat prostě spoustu starých hráčů, kteří nehráli a dlouho, aby prostě přišli s rodinama, je to v dobrý čas, je to prostě tady v hale, na Jižňáku, prostě tak doufám, že nám pomůže.
Díky moc, Pavle, hodně štěstí.
All right, so you've heard from the captains, you've heard from the teams who aren't here, you heard from me, you've heard from everybody, you've heard from Liam, you've heard from Phil, you've heard from everybody. There's not a whole lot left to say here, right? All that's left now is it's time to play. The number 2 seed, TJ Malešice, comes into this game with a head full of steam. The low seed, the home team, does that offset that low seed? I don't know, we shall see, right? Also having a fantastic second half of the season. Both these teams are on a collision course. It's been a shame we've had to wait this long, but all that's left now is to play. I had more written here, but honestly, let's just do it, right? Phil, Liam, take us away. I'm looking forward to face-off. Thank you so much for joining us for this, all these games for this NBLL season, but this is the last game that has no medal implications, so sit back, enjoy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live from the South City Arena, here live with Philip Latke and
Liam Dybel.
We're here at the second semifinal games. LC Malešice against LC Jižní Město. Liam, how are you looking forward to this one?
You know what?
Hot? How's the atmosphere?
We got the teams into it, we got the fans into it, and everybody's excited. I can't wait to see these teams feed off of their fan bases respectively tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward for that too. You can see that it's pumped up here. Both of the teams and their fans are getting loud. So it's going to be a battle, wouldn't it?
Yeah, big note here from Malešice, missing one of their top scorers, Andrei Podruska. He is out of the lineup tonight, so that's a big one for them. Some guys that are going to have to step up and fill the void, and going to have to fill the goals that he puts in the back of the net on a regular basis.
Oh, that's true, but it's a big opportunity for Jižní Město with this one now, that with a key player missing. But most of the benches are pretty full. And
you know what? We got 18 runners out here, both sides. Both teams are going to have a lot in the tank to give it everything they got in this playoff game. So it's going to be two teams battling nose to nose all night long. I can't wait to see these fan bases enjoy it, and we're going to see some really good lacrosse tonight.
Oh, we are, and we're coming slowly to the face-off between Dobiash and 21.
Starting in goal, we got Thomas Shikal and Andre Hayek from Malešice.
Jižní Město gets the possession of the ball with this one.
We're going to see Jižní here with the first offensive set. Get their first look on goal here with the young goaltender from Malešice. He's had a really strong season, really good up-and-comer that a lot of people are excited about. And, you know, both Malešice and Czech.
A quick save by Andre Hayek.
Yeah, they try the 5-hole early, but he proves he can manage to shut that one down.
A little bit too hectic was that first shot. They could use more time, play more with time.
Ball across to Ben Hutchinson on the far side of the floor as he awaits for his oncoming players.
Big American attack here now, having their chances on Jižní Město. Should have been saved by Bartuška. Oh, Chikal.
Yeah, both teams trying them low early, these goaltenders, and they managed to shut the door.
Pavel Došli with the ball here. And over to Petrak.
Nodi comes across on that left side as a predominant righty to help kind of even things out on the offensive set. A guy that can kind of play both hands if he needs to.
Došli manages to pick up the ball lost from Shamai. With a shot blocked from Malešice.
Both defenses come out strong early here. You know, something we expected. We're not going to see the same high-scoring game we saw Radatine versus Radatine early. I expect both these defenses to play hard and strong all night. It's going to be tough scoring goals out here.
To be honest, I think there may be quite a lot of goal in this game because also the Radatine teams were close, but these teams are close too to each other. So we'll probably see also a lot of goals, a lot of scores, but maybe both of the teams will play very safely. They'll play, they won't want to do mistakes, so that's also a reason
I expected, Phil. I think both these teams are going to be careful with the ball, and you know, just to score, you're gonna have to pay the price, putting your body on the line, going to the middle. We're going to see a lot of high-intensity contact out here. It's going to be really exciting with these two teams playing hard and physical.
And there goes Malešice.
Number 71, Tomáš Švičák.
With a finish, turnover on him. The goalies couldn't stand a chance against this shot. And this puts Malešice in the 3rd minute to the lead by 1 goal.
Clean face-off there by Hansa Dobiash. Oh, and he takes it right across the front of the net, but a big save by the goaltender.
Jižní Město wanted to do a quick redemption, but yeah, now they're playing time and they're using their passes to move around the game a little bit. But Malešice's defense are looking very calm here.
Really nice pass in tight by Dosley. And the goaltender steps up again with a big one. Malešice gains half.
Tries to pressure pretty hard.
Oh, we got a late change coming here from Malešice. Like we said, this Malešice team not afraid to shoot the ball from the outside. With the amount of talent they got shooting the ball.
A lot. They really are desperate to shoot it. There were 3 shots on Chikal, which he managed to real nice save and play, keep the ball in the game, not in the net. Došli to Fischer.
Fischer comes over the top, opts not to shoot it, waiting for a better look. They get the ball across and a nice feed in tight, but no connection made there on the pass.
It's getting the possession now, being pressured. A lot of pressure from Jižní Město is coming over here. Oh, look at those quick legs.
Oh, he tiptoed the line there. Just about with Dilver in the back, but nice footwork by the Malešice forward to stay onside.
They're looking sharp there. Oh, big hit.
Oh, and we got a tripping call coming here. First penalty of the game. Oh, and we got an open look in tight. And a goal! Jižní Město ties it up with the delayed penalty. 1-1 here, folks. Malešice takes the penalty, and they all forget about the lone offensive guy in back there, and he gets a breakaway look.
What a finish, wasn't it, Liam?
Very nice. And just like that, we got a 1-1 game here.
And this is the type of game I'm looking forward to. A close one, a quick one, with a lot of goals and a lot of action.
The Jižní Město fans are into it here now that they're on the board. Dosley drifting across to the lefty side.
Novak with the ball, moving it around. Tries to get through there. And Pavel Dosley
slides underneath with the pick and the roll. They get a connection and everybody collapses on him, but he manages to get a shot away. Saved by the goaltender.
With his chest. Now Novak with the ball up top again to Dosley.
We got a full set here. Oh, and he takes an early shot. And that's gonna be Malešice possession.
Why did he shoot out that possession?
Yeah,
so
you know
quick?
what? That's something I wouldn't expect out of Pavel, and something he'd be the first one to admit that wasn't the play. You know, it ends up giving Malešice the ball when they would have had a really good opportunity to get a much better look than the one he took. You can see Malešice trying to get the ball to the middle of the floor by themselves, and they're not having very much success with it. They really got to work to get each other open, to get themselves into those scoring areas. Otherwise, they're going to have to settle for these outside shots.
Try with one. Oh, with a little miss there.
They take one outside look, but the defense of Jižní Město gets a stick on it, and not a good look.
There goes Jižní Město's possession. Pavel Dosley with the ball running around now.
He circles the backside of the net. Over the top look from the lefty. Misses wide. And we got the defense of Malešice coming hard on that loose ball. They're going to grind it down to the end of the 32nd. Smart play by the Malešice defense to let that 30-second clock run out.
There it goes. Possession for the yellow team, for the Bumblebees here. And there they go. American set up in the offense.
Brian Souza coming right down Main Street. Takes the look, misses wide. Rebounds picked up. And that Jižní Město defense is not making it easy for those Malešice forwards. They are playing physical lacrosse out here, folks. No time, no space. They're making them work for everything. Really well done by that Jižní Město defense. You can tell they're just gaining energy in the defensive zone.
Oh, they are. Their defense, as you said earlier, is just stable. They're close to each other. They're quick on the offensive players, which are over them, which are running around. Very good.
Last offensive player joins the attack here. He cuts right down the middle. We got that ball on the left side. Couple pump fakes, a shot, and a save by the goaltender. Sticks his arm out and kicks it to the side, but we got a reset for the Jižní Město. Dosley over the top.
Shoots on the top of the goalie.
You know, I think, we got two strong goalies. I don't see too many of those far outside looks going in today, Phil. You're going to have to put your body on the line. You're going to have a good connection. And you're going to have to get shots from the middle of the floor. It's simple as that.
Nice save by Tomba from breakaway opportunity of Malešice. He saved it between the legs. And he's now, look at Dosley there on the crease.
Fights off a few defenders. They knock the ball loose, but he's able to get the rebound. Oh, we got a look here. Jižní Město in transition.
A bit too over.
Malešice gets the ball across the floor, picks it up loose. He's got a double team on him, but he manages to run out of it.
Oh, good play
20
there.
seconds on the shot clock for them to set up and get an opportunity here, Phil. Let's see what they can muster up here. We haven't seen too many looks outside of just outside ones. The last bit, Hutchinson gets across the screen, and he scores! Beats him with speed underneath.
Yeah, right on the crease.
Look at that. A couple nice moves in tight, makes the goalie think he's going far and comes back short. Really nicely done by Hutchinson there.
When your hands are quick, you can just do these fakes there.
That is playing fast. I like to see it.
The second goal for Malešice, putting them in a one-score lead, or 1 point lead ahead of Jižní Město.
We got a loose ball here on the boards. And Jižní Město comes up with another one. They've been really well with the loose balls. Turns into a really good 2-on-1 look. Goaltender for Malešice steps up big.
Big opportunity for them behind the net.
Oh, look at that. Double team there by the Jižní Město defense, and they just stripped that ball.
Made a good move there on that player.
Big answer back by the Jižní team and defense there to get that possession back for their offense.
Řezníček with the ball on top.
Moves it across to the far side lefty who's in a one-on-one, tries to go underneath.
Loses the ball in progress.
Loses the ball and called on the crease. Oh, we're trying a long pass up across. Malešice sets up in the O zone, down in the far corner with the righty. Up across to Ben Hutchinson, scored the last goal. Let's see if he heat checks this one. Krzysztof Jiňák takes his look from the top.
Into his belly, easy.
Yeah, it takes that look falling away. Not able to put as much into it as I think he'd like to.
Jižní is now a little bit getting slower. They're unsure with the offense here.
You know, they're playing pretty strategic, but we haven't seen too many good looks out of the offense lately.
Not yet. 3 seconds on the shot clock with a missed shot.
And it's going to go back for a possession with Malešice here. Brian Souza has it in the top far side. Oh, he comes under the pick. He gets pressured heavily in the corner, but he manages to escape that. 2 swings of the ball and a big shot across the top. Saved by the goaltender.
Goalie saved it with his helmet.
We're going to take a couple seconds here. Goaltender is going to fix the straps. Give everyone a chance to breathe here. We've got a fast-paced first 5 minutes of the game here.
There's a tense atmosphere here. Like both of the teams want it. Both of the team's fans want their victory.
Yeah.
And here we have them. 2-1 for Malešice.
Both teams playing fast. You can tell Jižní Město, their team style, they're making sure they get their 30-second possessions on offense, trying to find the best look, but they just haven't had a ton of success here. Malešice,
maybe not a ton of opportunities to show it.
Yeah, exactly. Krzysztof Jiňák comes underneath, tries to go down and then up and over. No luck there. Big stop by the goalie. Souza with the short side shot from the outside. Malešice takes the 3-1 lead.
What a shot from a distance, right into the net, sniped in.
Yeah, gets that short side hip.
Brian Souza, a key player for Malešice also tonight here.
Yeah, he takes straws, he picks up loose balls, he scores the ball.
That's what you're going to want to do if you want to look good.
Yeah, it's box lacrosse, man. You got to be able to do it all out there.
Řezníček with the face-off win for Jižní Město.
Another look in tight here, and he twister through the 5-hole. Big answer back, Jižní Město. Quick one off the draw. They get a big draw win. They've been doing it all night. They've been getting that possession, and they capitalize on it here. In a key moment after going down 2, they bring it back within 1, Phil.
Quick redemption, I call it.
Quick redemption.
They want to play close. This is not going to be a game like against Radotín where it's a game of strength. This is more about tactics, more about scoring, more about answering goals.
Tamba steps out, picks that one up, and we've got another Jižní Město possession here. Off the draw.
Doshli with the ball up on top, passing it around.
Lefty comes over the top. Dosley in tight on his offhand. Oh! And that's the challenge, folks. You know, you only have a hand. You only got a couple of lefties on O. You get righties having to play on that side to work the offense. And, you know, they get that look in tight, but he's on the wrong side of the floor. tougher to finish the ball from there. You know, there's definitely guys that can make it happen. A lot more challenging, but something they're going to have to get over tonight. A good look there from the far side of the floor. But we got a back and over call there. Malešice is going to get their offense out on the floor. Try and rally something back here. Turn that tide.
There's still 3 minutes left in the first period.
56 pushes in with strength, and he just takes that one straight to the tin on his own.
Gamba really is trying hard to get those saves.
Yeah, they got a reset there though. The offense manages to pick up the Lucy. We got a big fake and a nice shot there. One of the Americans from Hamilton comes over the top, makes a fake, makes everybody turn, and then comes over and finds the open net.
And changes the score 4-2.
Yeah.
Wow, Malešice is really showing a good game here tonight.
Yeah.
We thought that they'll be easy for Jižní Město, but now they're showing that they are not taking it. They want to win the trophy tomorrow, and they want to beat the Whites.
Yeah, both teams are out here wanting it. Malešice has managed to find the back of the net just more than Jižní has so far.
Vesely is trying. Will he?
Ooh,
what a shot.
Takes an early look in the clock. We get a reset there for Jižní. Fisher comes across the top, tries to do a nice little swim move. Stuffed by the Malešice defense. Big bouncer shot from the outside. Doesn't find its way on goal, and we got Malešice picking it up, but they turn it over. And a look from Fisher, and he scores! Sidearm, short side at the feet, Phil.
If you make a mistake like this when the enemy player catches the ball and gets such an opportunity to score a nice goal, why not use it?
If there's one thing we know for sure, it's this Jižní Město team is not going to quit and not going to back down at any point in this game.
It's too early for quitting, isn't it?
They're going to press them hard all night long. Malešice doing what they can to try and change it up on the draw. They bring a new draw man out there. He flinches a little early. I think we've had just about 100% draw rate for Jižní Město so far.
Big time.
Let's see if that offense can tie it up here before the end of the quarter. Nice feed in tight, Fisher. Oh, and a big save. Andre Hayek in net has had some really key saves here in the game. They've had some really good inside looks off the pick and roll that he's just been managed to stop. We get Ben Hutchinson coming over the top. He swings it across. Here we got some good ball movement. Hutchinson in tight. Oh, and a good look off the post. We get a reset there. Jižní in transition. We got a 3-on-2 look here coming off the bench. Comes in hot.
Dive in. Didn't he learn this from you guys?
We got Brian Souza going to the box with a tripping call underway. 88 took that one hard to the net. Souza gets called on, a little contact when he was out of position there. And we're going to get to see the Jižní Město power play go to work and try and even things up here.
It's the first power play of the evening, by the way, and for Jižní.
Let's see what they draw up here, folks.
They do really want to shoot this goal in, want to change the score to even it up, to make it more entertaining.
They got 3 righties, 2 lefties out here swinging the ball. We get the pick coming from the righty, dumping it low.
Oh, miss pass.
Still lots of time on the clock to set something up here. Trying the same play out with the short side pick, and we get a fumble. And we got a Malešice PK taking one right to the net, tries to go for the dunk. No luck, and here we got Jižní turning it back into their power play here. Big stop by the goaltender to stay big.
Oh, yeah. A little hecticism there was.
Oh, they feed it to the low guy. He makes a move, comes out. Oh, big defensive stop. Malešice gets a stick on him. Oh, I'm not too sure. That looked like he got his stick on Dosley's stick, and Dosley just threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's what it was probably.
Jižní keeps possession though. They're going to call it a deflection. Ball moving across the top here. We're getting the pick set up high. Dosley from the top. That one misses high and wide. Oh, they toss one up to Christoph Ademiak, and he comes across the middle on the rag here.
Got his chances over there.
28 seconds left to go, 16 on the shot clock.
Last attack. Malešice really want to go into the shot.
You know,
last shot of the
they're going to want to try and run this one down to the last couple seconds here. Oh, but they throw it on goal. They're going to give Jižní one more opportunity to score here. We got 10 seconds left in the first. Hansa Dobiash pushing the floor. Doesn't look like we got a ton of urgency from the team here to get it set up. Let's go here. 2, 1. Oh, and they score!
Unbelievable! Last second of the first quarter, and they scored. The score is even. Ladies and gentlemen, what a shot.
Just when it looked like there was no urgency, Phil, they managed to send it across on a last-second attempt and find the back of the net and tie it up 4-4 here heading into the second.
Oh yeah, and what a game this is. Unbelievable. Every goal is answered from both sides. And they're not making many mistakes.
No, it's you know, it's really it's just good box lacrosse out here. It's skill beating skill. It's not guys making mistakes and that turning into goals, which is really exciting to see out of two strong teams here. And you know, playing mistake-free lacrosse this far.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this was the first quarter. My name is Philip Latke. With me here is
Liam Dybel,
and we'll tune in to you just shortly.
Jenom jediný možná je potřeba udělat kvalitnější ty clony. Občas to prostě...
Moc to drží Krištof a moc to drží Ondřej, jo? No. A Adam teda, to je tradice, tam ta jedna nahrávka, kdyby šla hned, tak je z toho zlo, ale v pohodě, jo? Zkuste to rozházet. Kdybyste to hodil hned, tak na to by nikdo nedoješel.
Ale ty amici to hrajou sice ve vysokém tempu, ale my třeba tak úplně rychle hrát nemusíme. Potřebujeme udělat kvalitní clonu.
No, ale ten balon nechce moc dlouho.
Zatím chodíme jeden na jednoho. Se clony jako neuvolní.
Mají ty stavit clony, ale když se rozeběhnou postavit, tak oni běží už mezi tím někam jsou.
Protože oni to hrajou rychle, no, ale spolu, když jdeme ty dvojici někde. No, když to bude rychle, tak jsme hráli před.
Oslabení, man down.
Dvakrát do obrany, víš, tak jsem ho chtěl do... Co mu to říká? Hape.
To hodně na toho Fischera vystřílel z dálky. Často jí vychází, že se ten došlák zabalí.
Že by to chtělo sklidnit útok. No, to
díky, Pavle.
To je to, co jsem říkal, no. To taky hrál jako vlastně.
Takže jedeme, chlapi! Dobrý game, dobrý!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Second quarter of lacrosse here in the semifinal 2 for today. We've got the LCC Wolves onto the final. Who is going to join them here, Phil? We got two teams locked at 4.
I don't know who's going to join them right now. We don't know. Both teams are playing a great game, and the score is even.
Oh, look at Souza there with a quick one off the draw. Malešice comes out with their first draw win of the game.
Almost could have kicked in that ball.
You know, they had a good look there. 2-on-1, unfortunately, there's just a misconnection on the pass, and the ball goes the other way to Jižní to get set up here. Jižní's going to get the first set offense of the quarter here. You know, something I would like to see, you know, for them to have a chance to win here. I'd like to see them play with the lead.
Oh, yeah.
It would be nice and make this Malešice team chase them. Something that's got to be part of the game plan for them. You know, they're definitely a team that can, you know, both teams can play from behind. They've shown it this year in their ability to just keep moving. But
big turnover there in the middle.
Oh, but they get it back. They push the floor. Hutchinson, quick off the pass. He fires a quick stick bouncer into the short side.
What a goal there.
Really nice goal on the 2-on-1. We got a really nice feed to a Hutchinson in full speed, and he's able to corral that ball and quick stick it into the net, Phil. Goaltender had a tough time moving across the floor there. Long distance for him to cover. Can't blame him for that one.
Oh man, you cannot. What a quick move over here. Turnover, 1 minute.
And look
in
at
the
that,
game,
Malešice.
already are taking the lead again.
Another draw win for Malešice to start this second quarter here. Starting to figure out Hansa Dobiash.
What I can see is you can see that
the boys are
just playing more safely, more securely. They are not risking much, but it looks like Malešice is risking everything for this moment right now.
Yeah, Malešice, they're a team that can score goals. They're going to play like that. That's why it's going to be quite an interesting game to see which strategy prevails here. You know, the old saying, a defense wins championships. We'll see if that's the case here today in this do or die semifinal game. Ooh, a nice feed across, but the goaltender's able to get there in time.
Well, shooting on the crease, you actually shut it into the
A
belly.
long, high transition pass that connects down to the Malešice offensive end. Hutchinson swings it across. And let's see what this Malešice offense sets up. We get a good pick and a roll, but we get the Jižní Město defense crashing in on it. And we get a quick break here. Fisher smartly pulls it out. He doesn't have a good look to get a shot on goal, so he pulls that one out, waits for his offense to get out there, Phil.
He literally made a last-moment decision to wait for it.
And then makes a great feed across to a cutting teammate, and he's not able to find the back of the net. Dozier from the top. Fires! What a shot there. Dozier falling to his strong side. Manages to catch the short side post and beat the goaltender.
Wow, Pavel Dozier really is the best player in Jižní Město, but not only that, he's a legendary player too. So in the Czech lacrosse, one of the best players in Czech Republic, and here in Jižní Město, just evening up the score as we have it now, 5-5.
Yeah, I've gotten to know Pavel a little bit over my time here in Prague, Czech Republic, and you know, he's a guy that's been playing lacrosse for many years, and is really impactful in this Jižní Město organization and Czech national field lacrosse, box lacrosse. He plays it all. A guy that's been able to, be impactful throughout, many stages of his career. And I'm not sure his exact age, Phil, but he's creeping into his mid-40s here.
Something like that.
And his athleticism
is unbelievable.
Is still strong.
And the talent, he's so good in this age, unbelievable.
Krzysztof Ademiak coming from his offside. Can't find that.
Right there by the boards. And Jižní recovers position.
Jižní smartly plays it up the far side of the floor in transition. Fisher scored a couple of big goals late in that first quarter there. He has the ball at the top, takes a little dip and a dunk, but the Malešice D, the Malešice D hard on the stick checks here, and they send Hansa Dobiash stick flying there.
Blocked with the feet.
Yeah, steps in front of it. You gotta love that as a goaltender when your players are stepping up to block shots. And we got a 30-second violation there from the Malešice offense, and we're gonna see Jižní go the other way. Tied 5-5 here.
4 minutes to go. Oh no, 11 minutes to go in this quarter.
Ball's moved down to the righty. Ben Hutchinson pushes down, opens up a little space across the top for his teammate. Ball moves across the floor. Hutchinson with a one-on-one. Tries to make a couple moves. Defense doesn't flinch. Hutchinson gets another one across. Scored! We got a Malešice player standing in the crease, which is going to be a violation and no goal. Really good look there from Hutchinson. Finds the short side top right corner, but with one of his players down in the crease, that's going to call that goal off, folks. Boy, is that a tough one for Malešice, Phil.
Oh yeah, they really wanted that one in. But the rules are the rules.
Ball sent across to Dojli. Can't corral it off of a high pass off the boards. Oh, and a big bouncer by Novak. And a big save by the Malešice goaltender.
Andre Hayek now starting the game, moving it over to the transitioning players from Malešice.
Andre Hayek, he's made a good save after good save here for that Malešice.
And also a very good goalie now.
Ball down low to the right side. Souza finds it across to Christoph on the lefty. Oh, he makes a move coming off a pick. Gets the ball out of his stick. Across to the right, and we see a low shot and a block by the Jižní Město defender. 30-second clock. Dozli's going to pick that one up low in the O end. Novak gets it. Shoots at 5-hole, but it's going into the stick of Andre Hayek.
Oh my God! Oh my God! The ball flew from the whole field right into the net and was jumping on the goal line. What a shot! Unbelievable!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a long pass that gets just missed and deflected, Phil.
Oh yeah.
And hits off the top right corner now. You know, the Malešice fan base is going to want to see that one on tape because I think they saw a little twine move.
I may saw a goal too, but
you know, ref didn't see the same thing. And it's something you got to play through, man. You know, you got to play the lacrosse game that's in front of you. It's the playoffs. No point in hanging yourself up on that, but that's two potential back-to-back goals called off for Malešice there.
Maybe the refs are playing against them too.
I don't think so, but something you just got to overcome in a big
work
game.
On the crease from Malešice.
Yeah,
good opportunity.
They get another good look inside there, and the goalie steps up big. Big pick off there in the transition attempt by Jižní, and Malešice is going back to the O. They find Souza across the top, and he rips top right.
Big time snipe from the middle zone.
Yeah.
Not even close to the crease.
And the fans say there's no calling that one off.
No.
They take the 6-5 lead.
Just went in, no doubt. Wow, what a goal. What an atmosphere here.
Well, let's see what Jižní Město's got for a response. They've had it all game today.
But though it's one goal, but we can see that Malešice is kind of holding possession in the attack more in this period than Jižní Město.
Yeah, we get a 50-50 ball off the draw, won by Malešice, and they're going back to O here. Send it across. They're getting a lot of east-west good ball movement, forcing that Jižní Město defense to watch where it's going.
Big fight there, and Jižní Město gets it. They hit on the helmet, but no violation.
Jižní pushes the transition. They find a guy in tight. Unfortunately, he can't corral the pass. Wide open look in tight there. That was a big one for Jižní. Now it forces a 2-on-1 in the other direction. Big look from the top and a block from the Jižní defendo.
Malešice are trying to get the control of the game a bit more, and now they have it.
Hutchinson finds it across to Christoph. They all get to their sides of the floor. Christoph tries to make a move. They double down on the D. Shot from the top. Fires it wide. And another one off the crossbar. 30-second violation, though. That ball never got there in time. Going to be a Jižní possession.
They hit the pipe up into the roof. That one could have got in, too. This is exciting how close this is.
Ball's into Novak. Passes it across to Dozli. Novak again on the left side. Fires it across to Fisher. See if he can find in tight. Big defensive play there.
And breakaway.
They fire it down, trying to push the floor. No luck though. Overshot, and the goalie picks it up, and now we got Jižní coming down. Fisher down the middle, takes the shot, and he scores!
He needed that one.
They find it right through the 5-hole. He's had that 5-hole lockdown all game film, but he did not give up. This Jižní team.
He had a perfect opportunity now, standing in front of the net, going it smoothly for the shot into it. Great goal, and evens up the score again.
Yeah, it's
wow,
one. It's one.
So close.
It's one Malešice is going to want back. You know, we talk about, you know, their offensive prowess and their offensive skill, and you know, they're going to push that ball in transition because they're trying to score goals, right? Well, you look at that one, they overthrow one, goes back the other way, get caught out of position, 3-on-2, and they give up the shot, and you know, he gets a good look and he scores and ties it up, right?
Malešice do have some good shooters here with the imports, but it's not about. It's about not being shy to shoot. You know? You know that you can hit those shots very accurately.
Ball moved across the top, nice.
Big hit.
Souza from the bottom corner. Oh!
Wow!
Utilizes the Hutchinson pick, and Souza comes over the top, and man, does he fire that one home with authority.
What a goal that was, man.
Finds that short side, top left corner, and Souza is really finding himself here tonight.
Wow,
he is,
that's his hat trick, isn't it?
That's 3 goals here in the first half for Souza. He's got to be happy with that. But, you know, he's doing it with accuracy, man. And he's throwing it in there hard, too, and it's something
it's a fast ball. You can hardly see it.
Doing it on the run, too, it's a really nice goal, and taking advantage of opportunities that his teammates are helping him get into. Malešice gets possession off the draw here. They're really starting to press now here, folks. The last few minutes they've been in, you know, a little bit more dominant. A nice little no-look pass
save
through the middle. Oh, and Chekhov with an errant pass, and he's gonna give Malešice the possession back. And you know, that's one of the mistakes that we don't see typically out of this Jižní team, Phil. They've been playing it, you know, for the most part, pretty steady, breaking it out.
They did.
And,
but this happens, like happened to me many times, and this season too. So, but in a game like this, those are the mistakes which lose the game, or these games. So let's hope that they eliminate most of them and play as close as it can get. Maybe overtime, maybe showdown.
We get a good transition out of Petrok. Oh, and he's getting doubled there by Malešice. He's got to get that ball out of his stick because Malešice comes with the double, loses it, and we get a nice look on the 2-on-1 there. Malešice not able to get it done though, and we got a nice look here. Dosley coming in. Oh, and he's gonna wait for his team to get there or not. Tries to slide underneath. Takes the 1-on-1 matchup. He gets in tight. Big stop by Andra.
Wow, he's really trying to get ball hungry, trying to play real hard.
Gotta feel good as a young goaltender to stop a veteran like Dosley who knows how to put the ball in the net and tight, right?
It's always a good feeling. We go Malešice as offense.
Oh, Christoph.
And they're trying to play a bit mental game.
Send it down to Hutchinson, tries to find his way underneath. Fires that one up top to Christoph. And we get a defensive stop from Jižní Město.
Lost ball there. And now
the Jižní Město transition, loses the ball there, and Malešice is gonna come back with it.
With the ball.
They're swinging this ball across, all the way across to the lefties with Christoph.
And then it's
ball moves down to Hutchinson in the bottom right corner, but the defender's all over him. Can't corral that pass, and Jižní is gonna get that ball back. Big defensive set here for them. Hansa Dobiash coming across the top. Malešice's got their full offensive set out there. But we got a loose ball there. Jižní manages to corral it back. Coming down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Dosley swings it across to Novak, the lefty. Takes that bouncer look. Misses wide, and Malešice in transition here now. forces 3 of the offensive players from Jižní to go back on tee.
In the defense from Jižní on their positions.
Oh, and Souza is not, you know, he's earned that right to take that look. You know, coming from the bottom over the top with speed. Oh, and a big save by the goaltender. Another look here. They get the ball back. Jižní Město down in the corner. He's going to get double teamed here. Let's see if he's able to get out of it. He comes out of it. Oh, he has Fisher alone in front, but the defensive Malešice knocks it down.
Big opportunity now for Jižní Město. Last 2 minutes of the
Nice little pick. Fisher from the top. Oh. A long shot, and he scores.
Oh, look at that slider on the ground. We call this in golf the Scottish underwind shot. This one just went on the ground, right underneath, between the legs of the goalie. 5-0, right in there. Scores even. 7-7, 14 goals in the whole game came in.
2 minutes left here in the first half. We got a 7-7 ball game, and it has just been answer after answer by this Jižní Město team. Oh, and we got a penalty call here. We got some rough stuff happening, and this is what we love here in box lacrosse. 2 passionate teams,
some fighting,
laying it all on the line.
Both teams are motivated, pumped up, ready to show it.
Looks like we got 1 penalty coming here to Malešice, and Jižní's going to get a chance to take their first lead of the game. Referees are deliberating on what's getting called. Going back and forth here, but you know, Jižní's going to get their second power play, Phil. And you know, with what we saw in the first one, we saw, you know, a couple of picks up top. They weren't too successful though in generating any really good look. So we'll see if they got anything else up their sleeve for this power play here to get something in tight.
I would say what's more, because now we see a close game, every goal is answered.
And they're going to even it up here. It looks like they're going to call Jižní Město as well, and we're going to get 2 offsetting minors, 5-on-5. You can tell by the expression on Dosley's face that he's not a fan of the call that the refs are making here.
Oh, you don't want to have this at the game like this and semifinal.
Malešice calling for a face-off here. We're going to get Jižní Město possession here.
Because after the fight, the sides couldn't decide who's going to take the ball, who's going to have possession. Wanted to do it a face-off, but the rule is the attacking team is going to defend it.
Jižní Město with the possession here. A nice little pick and roll on the right side, and they take advantage of getting their offense set out there. They're going to go up 8-7 here with $1:50 left to play.
And this is the first time Jižní Město are leading this game.
Yeah, just look at them. They're coming back, goal after goal, and here they get rewarded going up by 1, Phil. Let's see if they can hold that lead heading into the half here. But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another one here. These 2 offenses are starting to find their way, finding the weak spots in the goaltenders, and we get Malešice with a look in here tight, and he tries to go 5-hole on him. He's stopped. Dobiash is found coming down. He tries to dive.
Ooh, misses the goal. The ball is right out of it.
We get a reset there, and Jižní Město is going to retain possession. Let's see if they wait for the offense to set up. Looks like they're only going to go with 4.
Shot saved by Ondřej Hayek.
They didn't get the reset off of that breakaway look. Something I think they were looking for, but never got. Malešice with the ball across to Hutchinson. Finds in tight.
Into the helmet.
strong transition out of Jižní Město there. That's a big body coming down, and
45 seconds left in this quarter.
Not able to jar it loose from him. Doji with the ball up top on the right. He comes over the top, finds the guy in tight. Petrak shoots. Goaltender makes a good read on it. 32 seconds to go with 26 on the shot clock. Malešice takes their timeout. We've got about 6 seconds different in the game clock. Not going to allow them to take their goaltender out of the crease, though, Phil. Too much time left in that, the difference in the game shot and the shot clock.
It's a 1 goal difference, and you don't want to have 2 goals, 3 goals when you can have a safe lead.
I can imagine the message here is probably let's try and get that shot late in the shot clock, so there's not much time left for another Jižní Město possession. And we'll see what Jižní does in return. They might press them pretty hard here and try and make them turn the ball over so they can get one more look here before the end of the half. They've still got a timeout, so as soon as they get that possession, I expect them to take that timeout regardless, because they lose it at the end of the half if they don't take it, right?
Yeah, that's true, especially on the next 2 quarters coming up, which are like where the teams are tired and they can still go and win it for them.
Dude's up across the top. He's pressed hard, finds it across to Hutchinson, who shoots right away. And we got 16 seconds left, but they get the reset. Kristoff breaks away from a couple defenders, tries to move it across to Hutchinson. Doesn't have any luck there. We got the ball low. 4, 3. Souza gets a good look, but it's blocked by Jižní, and they're going to take this lead by 1 here into the halftime, Phil. What an exciting game here. Let's see what kind of adjustments both teams make at the half. I think Jižní is going to keep with what they're doing,
They are. I think both teams are going to keep with what they are doing, and maybe just get themselves a little bit sharper, get themselves a little bit better. Maybe their Malešice will have more shots, but the defense of the Jižní Město will be hard. My name is Philip Latke. I'm here with Lime Dybel, and I will tune back to you after the break.
Neviděla jste jde sébu? Dej Honza, ne i. A kde se Matěja?
And I told Ben already, so don't get yourself, like, number 18 is gonna provoke you. And I've noticed he got kind of like, you didn't get any like, big, tall guy, number 18. Oh, he taller than me, I guess. Yeah. So he's
Buďte si hodně vypadá tohle.
Snažit se trošičku, ale nevybí, on vám udělá kličku, no, tak hlavně, aby střílel nějak blbě. On je tam většinou sám.
90% gólů jsme dostali z nějakých pičovských breaků. Až to bylo 5 na 5 úplných, tak to nebylo. Ne, to je takový bordel. Bordel.
My teďka čekáme, že
Pojď, Sumče. Sumčo.
jdeme se zařvat! Jdeme do toho! Let's go, shout! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Jdeme se začít na své. Jsme! Hlavu! Jednou bránce dopředu, dva dozadu! A to si to kurva pamatujete!
Sedí do pěca, když sedíš.
Ale nemáme trest, ale náhodou.
A kde jsou? Pojď dolů! Katr! Věru kopí, no.
Jsem ušetřil cíle, ty vole.
Právě, vole.
Já jsem chtěl být tam, abych tam nemusel běžet.
Here in Jižní Město with the home team and the third seed with the 8-7 lead heading into the final 30 minutes of play, Phil.
Yeah, we are. Malešice and Jižní Město. Both are pumped up, but Jižní Město went up into this third period with a lead by a goal. And they're looking like they want to keep it and they want to score more.
Big draw win by Jižní Město. They do that as a team there. Big loose ball by number 88. And they're going to set up possession here. We got Novak across the lefty down to the righties. And Fisher, who's had just a strong game finding the back of the net.
He's a big and tall player. He has good angles.
Feeds a nice one in tight. They get a good look. Big save and a crease call there. Malešice going to get possession there.
Ondra Hayek in the net for Malešice is really showing a difference. He's a good goalie just from the style he plays.
Hutchinson with the ball. They try the hidden ball trick with Kristoff there. And his brother, Ademiak, 26, he has the ball and he sends it across. They feed it across to the right side. Shot and a save by the goaltender.
Chikau made that one. And again, Chikau on the crease, really fighting there. You can see Ben Hutchinson really trying to make and get the ball over, get the contact with him.
Jižňák going to set it up here in the O zone. Dosu with the ball. Bounces one across to his lefty. Creeping in on the one-on-one there with no help. They got it high.
It's over the last 5 seconds.
Finds Fisher low. He's got a low angle shot. Feeds it into the stick. Goalie holds solid there. Oh, but he throws an errant pass and Fisher picks it off. They're going to set the offense up here again. Jižní Město. Petrak at the top. He's got an open seal there. See if he takes a look. He shoots and a big save by
Ondra Hayek really is focused on the ball there. His shots and saves are amazing.
Jižňák relentless on the pressure there. They get a good forecheck
there. They don't want to let them. They don't want to let attack Malešice. You can see they want their Jižňák's keeping the ball on the attacking side.
Vesely tries to drive underneath, tries to get across, reaches far side and pulls it to the 5-hole, Phil.
Goes in there.
Big goal here. Jižní Město opens it up, scoring here in the third quarter. Gonna give them a 9-7 lead, I believe, Phil.
9-7. Scoreboard shows 8-8, but I think it's 9-7. Yes.
Referees are going to sort that one out.
Oh, yeah,
but Jižní Město takes a 2-goal lead here, Phil. Now we're going to see this Malešice team, the first time down by 2 today.
Now they have to answer.
It's time for them to kind of show up right now, Phil.
That's what it is.
You know, you got a strong team in Jižní Město. They're going to keep doing what they're doing. So we got to get a response out of yellow here.
We're struggling a little bit with the scoreboard now, and now it looks good.
Phil, what's your thoughts on the speed of the game so far today and the physicality of the game?
I think the speed is incredible. I think that both teams are very even, and the game is quick, is dynamic, it's packed with action, and it's watchable, more watchable than the game before. Between the rowdy teams.
Yeah, you know what? When you have that, you know, tight score all the way through and back and forth, it is really exciting. You know, I think you know, Jižňák's, you know, they've been able to use their size on the defensive end of the floor a little bit better than Malešice, but the skill of Malešice is definitely shown on their behalf, but. You know, that size advantage and has turned into a lot more possessions for Jižní Město and allowed them to propel themselves to this 2-goal lead.
Oh yeah, big fight there on the ground.
Oh, they are
for
battling
the ball.
there, Phil. You can tell there's a few bumps and bruises coming out of that loose ball battle. Malešice picks it up, but is immediately hammered down by the defender. Jižní Město. We get a breakaway look and a big drop by Ondra Hayek. Man, is that huge for Malešice. Oh, and we got a loose ball there. Contacted hard by this Jižní Město. They are relentless.
That's 10 seconds.
10-second count.
And again, an attack from Jižní Město. Wow, Jižní Město is starting this quarter pretty much on their offensive side.
Oh, a big... Oh, folks! A catch by Vesely in tight. He goes to make the fade. Gets planted by the Malešice defender, and on his way down, Phil, he throws one on goal and finds the far side left post. What a look by a player on his way to the ground. The awareness to put that one on net, Phil, when you know he's going to be getting pressured if he doesn't get that ball out of his stick, to give it a chance and finds an opening and give them that 3-goal lead here.
And there we go, Jižní Město again in the offensive zone.
Yeah, they are relentless here so far. Big draw win, but Malešice is able to get that Lucy back. Hansa Dobiash on the pressure there on Malešice. Malešice able to send that one up and get their offense out. And you know, it looks like we have a penalty coming, a little bit of a delayed hit by the Jižní defense. You know, they're excited, they get going, but they're gonna go on the PK here. So Malešice is going to get their first opportunity to send to the power play to the.
Oh yeah, let's hope they'll use it wisely.
I'm interested to see what unit they send out here, Phil. I've watched a few games this year, and they've stuck to a pretty predominant Czech power play unit that knows each other really well.
They did, but now we have Brian Souza, Ben Hutchinson, yeah, on the field here.
Yeah, we got 3 righties from the United States that have joined the team playing on that power play unit now. They take that look early, but
the ball back in the possession of Malešice.
Oh, we got to look in. Oh, they had the numbers. Gonna opt for setting up that power play unit. We got Ben Hutchinson at the top, sending it down to the lefty Malešice. They're swinging that ball. Let's see what they. Hutchinson fakes off the pass, takes a shot from the top. Big save. Oh,
what a goal!
A bit of a broken play there, loose ball in the middle, and you know, takes the shot from a scoring area, and he scores, Phil.
Malešice are trying to get close again. Just 3 goals in box lacrosse is nothing. You can change that in 30 seconds. But Malešice are answering. Malešice really want to get it. The American boys on the team, they really want to play it. They want to score the goals.
Yeah, big answer there. But Jižní comes down fast and furious. They take that look there right off the draw. That ball ends up out of bounds, and Malešice is going to get a chance to get a offensive set here. Ball's moved across to the top. Sent down to the lefty. He's got Christoph ready for the pick. Ball at the top. Oh, he gets a fake. Moves it across. A guy in tight, and what ball movement by the Malešice offense. A tic-tac-toe goal for them there.
2 assistants and the right in over. But you could see, I could feel an atmosphere with those passes. They were so close, so tight, and so perfect that this just must have gone in.
Yeah, the beauty of that goal there, Phil, is every guy that touched the ball looked like a threat to score, and they could pull the trigger. They opted for the pass. You get 4 of them in a row. Goaltender gets caught out of his net, and you get the ball in tight. And you know, a really nice finish there by 26 on Malešice.
Got 9 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the third, and it's just 1 goal lead by Jižní Město. Maybe 2 goals now.
Dosley tries to drive underneath, finds the lefty in tight, but can't corral the ball.
On the crease, and Malešice possession again with the ball.
Malešice gonna enter the zone on the far side. Low in the righty's hand, sends a fake across, sends it up across the top.
They can have quite a good skid.
Ball goes low to the corner, and Malešice comes out of it, and Jižňák in tight.
That one was close.
Oh, we got a hard hit there after the loose ball pickup by Jižní. Oh, and we get a nice. The boys are battling for the Lucy there.
Big pressure. But Tomba doesn't want to leave it, and he's got to position it now. He's got to have it in his stick. And Jižní is advancing into the attack.
Yeah, they're able to break that one out, send the ball to the far side, get themselves set up here. Novak with the ball across the top, sends it up to Petrak. You know, I think this might be the first time we've seen 3 lefties out there for Jižní Město on a set. See what these righties can do in a 2-man game. Fischer drives across the top.
That one was close.
Big stop there by the goaltender. And they're able to break it up the floor. They've got a bit of a 2-on-1. Oh.
Saved by Tomba. Tomba really got himself some good saves here. When he moves around and gets these shots on it.
Ball's on the far side with Dosley. He moves back to his dominant side. Davesi, he tries to cut underneath, but he is met by the defender of Malešice. He denies entry towards the crease.
Wow, Malešice.
And a big loose ball win.
And a breakaway.
And they get a good look. Oh, and a big stick check there by Fisher as they get the double team.
Yeah, what an opportunity for Malešice with this breakaway here.
Resnicek with the ball, tries to feed the cutter in tight. Handcuffs him a little bit with that one. Oh, Fisher meets Malešice transition. Makes him use his legs to get across, and we get a breakaway look in tight. And a big stop by Tumba. They get the ball back though, fresh 30. Souza with the ball across the top to Hutch. Hutchinson down to the righty. Sends a bit of a no-look errant pass down to the corner. They're able to corral it, and you get that shot on goal. Oh, and a really nice loose ball pickup by Dosley, and he finds the open guy.
Dobiash here with the ball on the middle.
Dobiash goes off. They get the full offensive set out there. And Aaron Passo going to lead to a Malešice break. Ah, and a really unfortunate one there. As they're picking it up, that ball pops out of his stick, out of bounds. And going to return the possession back to Malešice. Ball moves across the top to the lefty. Over to Dosley. He sends it across to Fisher and he pushes down.
Fisher tries his luck.
Bessie tries to go underneath. No look there. Malešice defender keeps locking him down when he tries that one. Fisher stays on him. We're going to get a double team here.
Up over. They need to gain control, quiet down the game to really know to get some shots in, or to get tactically to a good attack.
Yeah, Jižní is really pressing this transition of Malešice. Not giving him inch, trying to turn that ball over. Oh, and we got to look for Betsy here. He's got a man chasing him down. And a big stop. Malešice goaltender comes up huge. Hutchinson comes underneath the speed. Diving, scores! What a goal!
It's even for Malešice. Wow, the fans are getting mad there on the Malešice hot pot there. They're really enjoying today's game. And the score's even again.
You know, that goal was awfully reminiscent of the first one he scored, Phil. Beats the guy underneath and comes across with such speed. Dives in the air and he finds the comeback. And, you know, that goalie has no option but to go to that far post with the speed he's coming across with, and he just nicely feathers it into the short side, top left corner.
Yeah, so we have a good answer from Malešice here. They tied up with 3 goals, 10-10, 5 minutes to go. Ben Lavallee with a shot, saved by Ondra Hayek again.
Yeah, a game where they exchanged blows 1 for 1. You know, we get a run by Jižní Město of about 4, and here comes Malešice back with 3 in a row. And Kristoff with a look in tight. He tries to do that same up and over move. No luck on Tomba there. They shoot one low, and he scores. It sneaks through the 5-hole. Malešice regains their 1-goal lead. And the fans are ecstatic here at Southside Arena in Jižní Město. You can hear the passion from the fan base. Players are feeding off of it.
Big time passion.
And with less than 20 minutes to go in this game, Malešice regains the lead. Lot of speed there coming on the wrong side of the floor.
Wow, I think nobody was expecting a game like this.
Oh, we got an errant call here. What we thought was a timeout, not calling it.
Quick, close, insane.
No timeout called there, folks. Oh. Refs are gonna stop the play briefly. Give everyone a breather after what's been a really exciting last couple of minutes here, Phil.
Oh. 4 goals being scored by Malešice to get themselves to the lead here. They were just incredible.
Ball's moved across to the right. He's coming from the bottom left side. They feed it up top. Hammered from the top and saved by Tomba.
Long distance shots. Sometimes you have them, sometimes you don't. So
you know, that's a big one for him to feel after letting that last one squeak through the 5-hole. Got to get that confidence back after letting one through that he would like to have back, you know.
Mušek, Činović, Veseli.
Ball across the top. Dolci's got it here. Less than 10 seconds in the shot clock. Fires it wide from the bottom right corner. 2-1, we're going to get a 30-second violation, and Malešice is going to take possession.
There goes the ball to Malešice again, the Bumblebees. With another opportunity here to get the lead even higher.
Ball's moved across the top to Hutchinson. Helps start that run of goals that they've just gone on. Ball's moved across to Kristoff. He gets across the top, tries to go short side. Just fires that one wide. Makes contact with the goalie, but no call on that one.
No call. The ball was maybe in the net, but the referee called it that the net was out of position, and 2 players, including the goalie, lying on themselves there. And now possession for Jižní. We're getting over. Ooh, little mistakes there. The bouncy ball coming back and forth.
Petrak with the ball on the left side. Tries to work it by himself.
Makes it even.
Without even moving the ball, he manages to find himself into a shooting spot and, you know, finds a soft spot in that 5-hole. That 5-hole's been, you know, pretty solid. He's been really good at getting down and covering that up all game long, Phil.
Oh, yeah. They wanted this one. They needed this one. And now it's the battle who will be leading into the 4th quarter.
3 minutes to play here in the quarter. Let's see both teams wanting to make that last effort in the quarter to finish strong. Oh, and we get Malešice with a good stick check, and they're going to take possession here, and back comes Jižní with another stick check. And Dolci's going to corral this loose ball and find the open guy, and Jižní's going to get an opportunity to set up here.
Daniel Vejmelka now transitioning into the offensive zone for Jižní Město.
Yep. They find Novak, who's been pretty instrumental in running that left side. Eventually gets a look. And another look. Oh, and a big loose ball save there by Malešice. And he comes all the way down the floor. Feeds one in tight, but can't able to corral it. And here we got Jižní on the rush. Oh, and he meets him in the middle and makes a big breakup. Here he comes, 2-on-1. They make the feed, and he scores!
And they score! Unbelievable! This is the meaning that Malešice are getting a lead again.
Wow, we got a 3-on-1 look for Jižní Město. The defender steps up, takes a chance, blows the play up, and then takes it all the way down the floor, gets a give and go, and finishes. That's got to feel good for the big man.
Oh yeah, Copino wanted this one really to score it right, and he did. Wow.
Being able to get those goals from the unlikely guys are really big in these semi-final do-or-die games.
No, quick goal, quick return.
And Malešice gets possession. We've got a minute 30 to play here, folks. Malešice with the ball. Hutchinson on the far side. Passes it up to Souza. Souza across and Jižňák looking for his hat trick goal. And Jižní Město picks it up off the rebound. They're pressing hard, Malešice for the pressure. And Jižny's got a 3-on-1 here, folks. Jižňák with the ball at the top, sees Dobiash, reaches across, but we got a big save by Malešice. Jižny gonna get their full offense out here. Petrak comes in on the left side, and they're gonna set it up with 3 lefties here. He's got the ball, sees it across to Dojli. Dojli's uses that pick, gets into the middle, sees it across. Oh, and he fires that one high and wide. We got a 1-on-1 here. 30-second clock, so Malešice is gonna set up here with 43 seconds left. Look for a big, either reset for Malešice or change of possession to Jižní Město here to get that last possession. Ball in the right corner, moves across the top. Hutchinson swings it across to the lefties. They push down, open up that top right for Malešice. Gets a look. They look in tight. Not there, but they gain possession again. Fires high and wide. Another look from the top coming. Oh, and they fake it. Christoph beats him over the shoulder. He's tried that one twice today. Finally gets it to go. And they score to take the 2-goal lead here with 21 seconds to go. The Malešice fans are on their feet here at Southside Arena. 20 seconds left here. Big draw here between Souza and Dobiash. Dobiash pushes it loose. Picked up by Jižny. 17 seconds. No timeout coming. They're going to save it for the 4th. Goalie's not getting pulled. They're going to take their last set here. Ball shot. We got a Malešice defender down. And with 3 seconds left, we're going to get an injury timeout. Wow, folks. Really strong finish there by Malešice. They weren't phased going down 3 goals early in that quarter, and they come back and restore themselves with a 2-goal lead heading into the 4th. We're going to have a 3-second opportunity here with Jižní Město with the ball. Happy to see the Malešice defender up and walking off. Looks like he's going to be okay. Three seconds here. Let's see if Jižní Město gets an opportunity for a quick look. Not enough time to get one off by Jižní Město. We'll be back in just a minute, folks, with an exciting 4th quarter that is going to decide who sees LCC Wolves in the finals tomorrow. Be back in a moment.
Dámy a pánové, je to posilování předsednictví. Děkujeme, že jste nás všichni podpořili a teď přichází výjemné číslo. Najdete své lističky a je to číslo 36.
Ale útok. Pojďte útok. Útok to legend.
Nevím, že bude vítěznej.
Minule to tam napadalo takhle Udrovi, vole, na Luzáci, tak taky to napadá jim.
No, pojďte dát 5 fíků a jdem na párek. Když střelil ten Kuba, tak já říkám, ty vole, ale ta mohla padnout, otáčím se na Mario, mezi tím. Že on tam já propak po ní.
Dobře, jen tak dál. Je to hezký kluci, pěkně jsme to natočili, prohrávali jsme na to, jdem dál.
Pojďme, už se má hrát, pojď, už se má hrát.
Semifinal action back here in Jižní Město. We have heading into the final 15-minute frame.
They won't bring your own.
Opening draw win by Dobiash, and Jižní Město is going to take possession here. Jižňák takes it right through the middle and takes it right to the crease. Opts not to set it up there. And Malešice is going to get the ball coming down the floor. And Christoph beats him on the wrong side of the floor over the shoulder. What an angle there for him to finish that ball coming off the wrong side of the floor. Beats him on the far side. And they extend the lead to 3 goals here. Just the start that Malešice team and fans were hoping for as they extend that lead. Dobiash in a battle there with the loose ball, stays in the middle, and we got, oh yeah, manages to pick up the loose ball. With defenders on him, he gets out of there.
What a Malešice start here, right away.
We got a nice press by Malešice, and they managed to get that ball.
Malešice are 53% in possession more than Jižní Město due to the stats I just looked in.
Ball across the top. Hutchinson's got it with 10 seconds to go. Move it across to Christoph, who's been able to find the back of the net twice here. They get a late shot and a reset. Big reset, and they pick up the loose ball to boot. Malešice going to take possession here. Souza over the top, wires one, and a big save by Tomba.
Hutchinson with the ball now.
He's going to try his luck. Fires it, and a big save.
Tries to shoot again, missed.
Jižní trying to take their chances off the transition here early and getting away from what they've been doing lots here, Phil.
Oh, look at the opportunity now on the crease.
Big save. And we got a penalty coming to Jižní Město. Finishes the guy dangerously under the boards. And they're going to go to the power play, Malešice. They get the extra goalie out there, 6-on-5. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. See what they can set up with the extra attacker. Get a good look from the top. Opts to drive low. They're chasing. Ball from the top. See the inside guy. Goalie does it nowhere.
Oh my God, Malešice are really a game changer. Nobody expected them to lead this one, to win this one, to show dominance such as they are showing today. And Jižní Město are now on their downfall, but it's still 4 goals, so let's not lose the mental game of Jižní Město, and let's get them playing. And there's a timeout for Jižní Město now too.
Yeah. veteran leadership, telling the team to settle down, let's take a breath. You know, they came out hot in that quarter there, Phil, and you know, their D and their transition opted to take 2 or 3 transition looks that really didn't generate good looks and just resulted in quick possessions back. And you know, you go to that stat there, Malešice having the greater percentage of possession, and you know, plays like that where you really only spend 5 or so minutes in the offensive zone, and if you don't get a good look, it's you know, it's not a good set for the team.
I think, as you said before the game, the defense of Jižní Město is just incredible to look at.
Yeah.
They are playing a good game here.
Yeah.
Just the difference is that there are more snipers, more shooters on the side of Malešice from the American imports, but also from Adamiec and others.
Yeah, it's starting to show way here with them finishing more. We got a 50-50 loose ball. We've seen quite a few really good battles here for him today, folks. And Jižní Město gets possession. Opts not to take that one to the net. I like that play there. They get possession, and let's see what we set up here. Ball's at the top. Novak with it. The lefty sends it across to Fisher. See if he can make something happen here. He's managed to find the net quite a few times today. And he gets a look, but it's from a short angle. But it gives them the reset that they needed here.
At least
they
something.
They get another possession here. Keeps their defense off the floor. Fisher gets a good look, but a big save by the goaltender.
Oh yeah. The goalies are performing very well there today. But Ondra Hayek is showing a huge amount of talent.
Malešice setting it up, waiting for their 5 guys to get out there. Push it down to the low left side. See Souza across the right. He moves it, and they're moving the ball really well right now.
He went around the player for his shot, but Tomba had spotted this one earlier and got themselves ready on the low ground.
Dosley with the ball, tries to fake it underneath, but he loses the handle on it. Manages to jar that one loose. They got 13 seconds on the shot clock. Ball up to Dosley. He tries to utilize the pick here. Sees the guy in sight, takes the shot, but a big save there. And Malešice gets the ball, but we got it stripped there by Jižní. We got a loose ball, and Jižní picks it up, and the Malešice is gonna double him here. Let's see if he can run out of it. He gets pushed into the corner. Gotta use his legs here.
Makes a longer action there for Jižní.
And we're gonna get a Malešice possession. Ball's blown in. And they're gonna methodically move it up the floor here.
Sharp Malešice attack on the
down
ground.
to the right.
All the numbers they need.
Brian Souza tries to find Hutchinson in tight. Kristoff atop to Hutchinson. He lets one fire, tries to find that short side that he's had luck with today, but Tomba starting to figure him out.
And once Tomba figures you out, you're a hard time scoring on it.
Jižní moves the ball up the far side of the floor. Dosley coming across to set the pick. Ball gets moved across to Novak with the lefty. And across to Dosley. He uses that pick, gets himself over the middle, tries to dump one off and fires it off the boards. Up to Dosley, sees the guy in tight and tries to do a quick stick there, but from that angle has a tough time finding the goaltender and ends up bouncing one out of play. Malešice finds it into the
game
O
is
zone.
intense, even though we can see how the players are tired and getting tired.
Ball's coming across the top here from Malešice. Sub shot finds the defender. Kristoff's going to take another look.
And again.
They take a look, ricochets off the Jižní defender and out of play. So
and now you can see that after a pretty dick move earlier, I'm sorry for that one, now Malešice getting again the ball and again having a chance
to score and to play the offense here.
Ball moves across to the righty here, playing it low, which you know, when you're up by a few goals, you don't want to make too many mistakes across the top. So I'm liking that they're getting the ball low here, Malešice in the O zone. And Jižní bounces one out of play, and that just gets down to it, Phil. There's only so many possessions left in the game to score, and you can't afford to give them away like that. Ball's moved across the top. Malešice finds it down low to the righty. He's moving up the floor. Makes the pass across.
Getting the offensive zone shot safe from
off
the post.
Gonna be Malešice possession here. They've had some good second possession, third possession looks here in this fourth quarter.
Oh yes.
It's really impacted the possession time here. Ball across the top, uses the pick underneath. Big save. Let's see, we need a clean breakout from Jižní here. Get that offense on the floor. Oh, looks like they had a look for the try and tight, and he finishes it.
That's the one Jižní Město wanted and needed. 3 goals difference, a little dance on the crease, changed it.
Can't leave, you know, one of your top lefties and Petrak open there on the crease. You know, the transition was coming down. He wasn't sure if he was going to give it to him. He was open for quite a while. Thought he'd missed his opportunity, but he just never got picked up, and he finally finds him, and you know, he finds the back of the net there, and we're within 3 here. Jižní gets possession, and they bring out the offense for a big set here.
Oh, they sure want to.
Petrak fires another one, this time from the top. Doesn't have any luck, and Malešice comes back in transition. Oh, and we're getting a penalty call here from the referee on a slashing call, I think, late in this game. And that is a timely penalty for the ref to make.
A penalty now. Especially when there's so much pressure from the fans of Malešice.
With what's been a very low penalized game here, you hate seeing one late and giving Malešice the power play.
Both teams are trying to avoid mistakes and avoid penalties and penalizations, because you don't want to fall and lose your players on the field if it's such an important game like this one.
Really good opportunity for Malešice to really put their foot on the throats of Jižní Město here and start hammering in that staple on what's this game and punching their ticket to the finals. Ball's moving across the top. They're swinging it and they're swinging it. They find a guy from the top. Ooh, almost jumped. Lots of good pass work, and we got the all-check power play unit out there. And they try their luck. They don't end up generating an opportunity. And they turn it over, Jižní Město. And gonna give Malešice a look here again early in this power play. Gonna allow for a few offensive sets. It would have been nice for them to get that one down the floor and kill some of the time off of this penalty. Some really nice ball movement there from Malešice.
Oh, what a shot.
And a big shoulder save by Jižní Město. Ball just gets fired down to the other end of the floor. No chance for Jižní Město's offense to get out there and try and kill the reg. Christoph with the ball at the top. Malešice setting up their power play units. Swinging the ball across the top and around. Ooh, and he tries a low to high pass. That can't be corralled in the corner. Gets a look and a bouncer, and he's gonna bounce it down into their end. With 30 seconds left, it's gonna give Jižní Město an opportunity to try and get something here, or at least kill off this penalty. Ooh, and Dosley takes one into the back on his way into the crease.
He wanted to dive in there, but he's unsuccessful.
And with that early shot, it's going to give Malešice an opportunity to get another power play look here. They try to get everyone out there and set something up with 6 seconds left in the penalty. They see in tight, shoot, no goal. Tomba manages to sit down on that one. Malešice thought they had it. And we get him out of the penalty box and back into play here for 5-on-5 action with 5:49 to go. Ball coming down from the left side across to Dojli. He's got the pick over the top, takes the shot off the leg pad of the goaltender.
Good save there by Hayek. He is strong now, holding his mental game. Still in it. 5:30 to go.
Oh, and a deflected pass ends up in the Malešice possession. And they push it just like they always do. Ah, but a smart play.
This is strength
by Malešice to pull that one out and use the 30 seconds. They're up by 3. They got to start utilizing these shot clocks, but with an opportunity coming down the middle, Malešice heads down to the corner and a pass coming up the floor. Nearly goes into Dojli's stick for the breakaway. He's going to get possession in the far corner though. He comes around the far side, waits for his offense to come out here. Sees 24 Kosh, who's got the ball across the top. Waits for a pick or an opening. Stay on top, stays on top. Finds Novak, who can't get through the defender, and ricochets one off the D.
Big swarm over there going. And there's the ball out of the field.
Malešice has the ball, and Hutchinson's pushing the transition up here. And he sees Souza, takes a look in tight.
He was on his toenails when he was stepping on the crease line.
You know, for Jižní Město, it's really what they want though. They want Malešice to take shots early in the shot clock and give them more, and now they got a 3-on-2 look here. Ah, unfortunately they can't connect on that pass there to an offensive guy in tight. Malešice picks the ball up and they got a 2-on-1. They're gonna get a breakaway look to ice it, and a big save. But just like they needed, they get that ball back early in the set, Phil. Something Malešice's got to look to do is start to use that 30-second clock and start killing this.
They want to.
Killing this last 4 minutes. But Jižní Město gets that ball back with 3:38 to play. Coming through the middle, Petrak tries to fight his way, and they're gonna get a call here to Malešice. Malešice gonna go to the power play here with 3 minutes 32 seconds to go to try and get this game within 2.
It seems like the creator is giving some luck to the whites here, to Jižní Město. Because I do feel his spirit here right now, but I also see a call like this does affect you, especially when it's 3:32 to go in the spirit. You got a 2-minute violation.
Well, it's the old, they gave one to Malešice, they had to give one back to Jižní Město. So
that's true.
See if they can take advantage of this one late here. Dojli from behind the net tries to find the open guy. They see it across. Petrak finds it off the post and in. And we've got a 2-goal game here with 3 minutes 17 seconds to play. To say this draw isn't massive, Phil, would be an understatement.
Let's hope for a shootout, because this one is so close. 2 goals for Jižní Město is super easy to shoot. They don't even need to think more. It's like, hey, let's get their 5 shots, 4 shots, and hope that we got 50% chance to do it, and then it's even.
Dobiash with a clean face-off win, and that is huge for the Jižní Město to get possession. Ooh, and he almost loses possession there. And Ramchuk tries to cut through the middle, and he gets swarmed by defenders of Malešice.
2-on-1.
Oh, and playing without his stick. Jižní is going to take a penalty here. And that is a mental error that is going to hurt Jižní Město in the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds here.
Oh, you
down
really
by 2.
Play with a broken stick.
Oh, is that ever tough for the Jižní Město team? Malešice using this 30-second clock. We got Hutchinson. Puts them up by 3, 2:36 to go. Trying to ice this game here, and just a cannon from the outside beats Tomba and gives them the 16-13 lead.
Wow. Malešice fans are really showing the
the real what's that? I lost my words here, Lime, I'm sorry. The spirit of the game, they're having it, they're enjoying it. And yes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds before the end of the game, so Jižní Město can score 3 goals.
There's still time here,
There's
Phil.
still
There's
time
still
for
time.
a twist. But yes, the shots coming from Malešice, last 3 goals, they were just incredible goals.
You know, you speak to the depth of their offense, Phil, and you know they've got a handful of guys that are, you know, got a hat trick or 2 or 3 multi-goal games tonight.
Yes.
And it's not just one guy that's doing it for them. They've got a handful of players that are able to contribute to this offense. Dobiash takes a look from the outside, fires it wide into the defender.
Something happening there on the corner. He was hit by the ball.
Malešice is going to have possession here. 16-13. Look for Jižní Město to put a press on. Try and get a turnover.
Malešice are desperate to hold the score now in the last 2 minutes, and they want to.
Malešice with the ball on the far side. He makes a nice move to the net.
my God, what an
Fires
opportunity
wide, and
there.
we're going to get an over and back call. Down by 3. We'll see if the Jižní goalie comes or not. Ball comes out of the bottom left corner. Fisher with it. Makes a move at the top. Fires one off his back foot. Misses far side. Coming off the pick, Novak fires one. Also misses on the short side. And we're going to get a Malešice timeout here to get the right personnel out with 1:36 left to go in that 3-goal lead.
Need to get their tactics ready and rolling for the last minute and a half.
Yeah, we've really seen the Malešice offense come out here and you know, trump that defense and teamwork of the Jižní Město that has got them here.
And we can say that we saw an incredible game here tonight, and it's just so close.
Two solid teams that gave it their all and really put it on the line throughout the course of this game, whether they were playing offense, playing defense. You know, a ton of good loose ball battles with you know, both teams you know, winning their fair share of battles out here. Malešice trying to win the main battle, though. That is this semifinal with possession here with 1:30 left. Trying to chew up as much shot clock as they can.
But the pressure of Jižní Město is strong and incredible.
Hutchinson with the ball in the corner, tries to cut underneath with the dive and over top. And we got a good goal here. Hutchinson with his 3rd cutting across the crease and 4th or 5th of the game here. Puts the staple in this semifinal and punches the ticket for Malešice here with 5 minutes with a 1:14 left. They've got a 4-goal lead.
Wow, Ben Hutchins is really leading the boys into the finals here. That's incredible. Everybody was betting on Jižní Město, but Malešice are unbelievably here. They showed something nobody was expecting.
Strong stick by the Malešice D. We got the goalie out of the net here for Jižní Město. Oh, and we got a loose ball picked up, and Jižny's not going away here.
Goalie on the ground was lying after the save, couldn't manage the control of the game, and the ball just flew in the net when the goalie was on the ground. This happens, but we have 55 seconds before the end of the 4th quarter, and that means 2 more goals, 1 more goal, or for Malešice just to hold their score.
Malešice picks up a big loose ball.
Very risky.
He's trying to take it down
Very
for the
risky.
to the empty netter.
He misses this one. Jižní Město playing safe.
Oh, and a big check by the Malešice defender. with the ball gone, that one's going to go for a penalty here. I'm going to send Jižní to the power play with about 35 seconds left on the game clock. Down by 3. I got to think they're trying to take a shot in the first 5 seconds or so here, Phil. It's got to be a quick off-ball pick and seeing somebody and taking that shot early.
Yeah. Someone of them. But last
Pavel
30
moves
seconds
in.
for Jižní Město.
Oh, he tries to find the low crease. That one saved. And we're going to see Malešice get the ball across half here. We got some physicality and some rough stuff going on here to finish this game. Ball loose. Picked up by that goalie. 3, 2, 1. That's the game here, folks. Malešice on to the final to play the LCC Wolves.
Unexpected victory. Wow, what a game. This was close. Ending score 17 Malešice, 14 Jižní Město. Meaning that
we're going to see a really good game with 2 passionate fan bases in Malešice, and the LCC fans from Radotín go at it tomorrow for the final. And what I expect to be a really good game. We've got 2 really fast transitions and strong offenses, and young teams too, Phil. We've got a lot of youth on both sides of the ball, which is super exciting to watch.
I still think that tomorrow will bring us some exciting changes, because Jižní Město are pretty eager to beat the Reds from the Custodes. And of course, Malešice want to break the Whites.
Yeah, let's not underestimate the rivalry that is Jižní Město and the Custodes.
No, never.
That game is going to see a lot of passionate players playing against guys that they've been fighting and playing against for many years. So whenever those 2 teams are on the floor, it doesn't matter if they're playing for gold or bronze. They're going to be giving her all they got.
They want to. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. My name is Philip Levky with Lime Debo.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Have a nice night.
This was an unbelievable game, however unfortunate for Jižní Město. I have Jan Fischer. Honza, how hard will it be to take on this loss?
We really thought we were going to win this time. We got a really good team. Our defense got way better. And we expect to beat them every single time we play them here. We beat them by like 6 or 7, but this time it wasn't that good. We just didn't score enough goals.
Where do you find the decisive moment of the game? Because it was like up and down.
I feel like their support from abroad, they just got a better physique and they run us. We got a little bit tired and we just didn't score enough. I think that's the problem. I think we lost them by the third quarter.
Do you think it will be hard to find a motivation for tomorrow's bronze medal game?
I definitely think so. It's gonna be hard, but we work hard whole season. It's not gonna be like we're gonna lose one game and then just say leave it and don't try. We just have to try and beat the Custodians at least at for the third place. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Honza. Good luck tomorrow. And now I have Ben Hutchinson, Malešice Lacrosse. Ben, congratulations on today's win. Despite you've been with the guys for 2 months, I think, what does this mean for the club?
Well, first of all, thank you to all the fans that came out. They really gave us a lot of energy. I mean, the club hasn't won a championship in a long time, so it's good to be here and fight with them. We're all in this together.
How do you find the game against Jižní Město? Because it was an awesome game.
It was a battle the whole way. I mean, they were up by 1 at halftime, and we came out of the locker room and we were like, let's put this. It's 0-0. Let's fight and let's win this.
Do you know how tomorrow's final game against the Wolves would look like?
It's going to be another battle. We played them a few weeks ago, and I think we won by only a few goals. So we're going to be up and down the floor and hopefully come out victorious.
Thank you very much, Ben, and congratulations once again. So this is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay with us. Thanks for watching, and tune in tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. CET. Thank you very much.
No ale já jsem byl od té doby strašně rozhozený. Myslím si, že mě zpomalilo padlo, že jo? Co vyhrál? Myslím si, že mě tam zpomalilo na tolik, že už tě dobí za 2-3. No jo, ale vlastně, no. Ale jako my nefungujeme. A my jsme vlastně tak přesně. Já bych tam odnes pásku, protože
A.